Hello and welcome to the tutorial video for the Masquerade card game. To play, you will need a standard Masquerade deck with 61 cards. There are 3 ways to win. The first way to win is by being the one to kill the king. The second way to win is to own both the king and the queen card, while the third way is to own the king when players can no longer draw from the deck. Players accomplish this task by battling each other with different cards. Each card is unique, but follows a basic format. On the top left, you will find the card's name. On the top right is the card's class, which is important for some cards, such as the King card. In the middle, below the picture, are the card's abilities if it has any. These are special rules players must follow, which sometimes cost a fee to use. Here's the flavor text to add character to the card. This is the card's attack, saying how much damage it can do. And this is the card's defense, showing how much damage it can take before the card is destroyed. Again, we'll talk about the arrow later. Players can have up to 6 of these cards in play. If they have any more than 6 by the end of their turn, they must discard any cards they wish until they hit 6. Let's start a game. Begin by having each player draw 3 cards from the deck. There is no hand in Masquerade, meaning all cards go into play either face up or face down. Here's where the arrows on the card matter. As you can see, there are up arrows on this card's attack and defense. That means if this card is placed face up, the number next to the arrows doubles, so long as it remains face up. In this case, both the attack and defense of this card gets doubled. But if you look at this card, you can see that there is a down arrow next to its attack. If this card was placed face down, its attack would be doubled should it strike another card. Same goes for if the down arrow was next to its defense. Any exchange of damage with a face down card flips it face up. There is also another advantage to keeping cards face down. Your face down cards cannot be attacked if you have a face up card in play. Let's start a turn. When it is your turn, you must draw a card from the deck and put it into play face down or face up. If you have no cards at the start of your turn, you must draw 2 cards. Now you can begin the action phase. During the action phase, you may attack anyone with the cards you have assembled. This is called an action. You only get 3 actions per turn, and 1 action can be used per card. Then your turn is over. Gunter Newgate has 8 attack and is quite powerful, while our other card has only 4 attack. This card has an attack of 8 and a defense of 8. He's a threat to Gunter, so the best thing to do would be attack him. Since Gunter's 8 attack matches or exceeds the enemy's card's 8 defense, Gunter wins and the enemy card is discarded. We can only use 1 action per card every turn. Let's try our luck with the guard card and attack the enemy's face down cards now that they're exposed. It would seem we've had bad luck, as the face down card has a total of 8 defense, while our card has 4 attack. That means our card is the one that gets discarded. However, because we revealed our opponent's face down card, it must remain face up until our opponent flips it back face down during his turn. This counts as an action for him. For our final action of our first turn, let's flip up one of our face down cards. Because of the flip up effect, which activates whenever a card is revealed from face down, all cards in play must now be flipped face up. It looks like this has revealed some nasty new enemies to destroy. The game will continue like this from turn to turn until someone meets one of the goals we discussed earlier. Thank you for watching. I hope this tutorial was of some help to beginning playing. If you have further questions, please consult the rulebook in the card game box. Check out the Masquerade card game and the Masquerade novel at themasqueradeproject.com.